Hey there, boys and girls. It is Roxors, and it is Gameplay Wednesday, and we are playing Ranked. So, if you've been keeping up today, we have a couple Ranked wins under our belt, and we are playing Order. And we've been focusing on Vorrus Restarts, which has done pretty well. So I think we'll stick with it. Because we haven't become so desperate that we need to play Destruction. No offense to our Destruction players out there. As I hinted toward in one of my other videos, I want to say by today's end, we might do a live deck build on a spicy Destruction deck. Kind of with some idea of, geared toward the meta, and then hopefully beating it, but we'll see. Uh-oh, it's a PS. So any of those people following me on Discord, I think PS would be cool if it stood for Phantom, another word for poop. And that's in no disrespect to the actual clan. But so far everyone I've met from Prodigal Sons is that clan. Has been pretty nice. So kudos to them for a good community. Okay. So I'm gonna assume this is like run-of-the-mill Gordrak rotations. So most of the action's gonna be coming from like here, because they're always gonna want to play their wolf guys. Across from me, it could be a loudmouth, I guess, build too. Across from Vorrus is probably gonna be Riptooth, Mega Boss. Is it a Mega Boss? Riptooth? Yeah, that sounds right. Riptooth Mega Boss. We will soon find out. If we pay attention. I always find that the Dork, the one-cost guy... Oh, Recruiter. Yeah. Alright, a lot of action across from that guy. I always feel like the one-cost guys, the Dorks as I refer to them, they're like the last ones to rotate. So, people don't focus on them for whatever reason. Which is funny because they quest typically very easily. I feel like the Order one's the hardest one to quest. Damage first is a tricky subject. I don't mind damage first if there's no abilities, because typically you're using an ability to damage first. But I digress. Let's get right into it. Alright. So we have things. Okay. So going first, we don't want to take an opportunity strike to the face. And we also, these guys, Long Strike Raptors, they pretty much tell our opponent, hey, you probably want to play a guy here, so we're going to do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to line it up across from the boar boss, because he's on ability first, so if he has to, rush and just play a guy to not take more damage, that's pretty optimal. Alternatively, we're setting him up to Deadly Chop and then play a guy, which is not optimal. So what we will do, as much as I don't want to use my mitigation now, we will save him from removal, right? Alternatively, he could Mob Rule or Mosh Pit for 2 or 3 and play a guy, but that would mean he needs a good starting hand. So this sets us up right now. Oh yeah, the old first turn rallying cry. And then I assume Boar Boss and... Oh, okay. Don't really see a lot of Gruntas. That's fine. So this is good for my deck, because I don't have to restart now. I can just save it. But admittedly, that's a pretty good start for him, because instead of removing it, he just made it dormant. So, okay. So that guy's in the corner over there. Now what we could do is shut down this lane. There's the chop. All right. But he didn't get a quest rotation off of it. That's what we're looking for. So now, because we're because we're shut off on that lane, we can just draw. Oh, I should have done Vengeance. I forgot. Yep, that's a bad play. Oh well. We can just draw cards, knowing that we're not, dying per se. All right, Recruiter. Yeah, that's a good guy to get. Yup, but we can put a guy in front of that, so that's fine. Yeah, we would have Vengeance last turn. We could remove and place a dude and get a quest right there. But what are you gonna do? We're gonna put this guy here. Kind of doing the same thing, Maybe he's got another chop. Maybe he wants to take it away from us. Who knows? Keep on drawing. You always want to stay ahead of destruction. Okay. Now we've got a few options to rotate. Alright, so now we're shut off from Grunta. Forcing him, he's got to put a guy there, right? I'm assuming he's got Labor, Wolf Rider. Is that what they're called? Yeah, Wolf Rider. Always looking for one. Oh, he's got another Grunta. Lucky man, lucky man. So now we will... I assume he'll play it to shut it back off. Yeah, okay. Now, actually, do I want to play it? Yeah, I mean, I feel like we don't want to just keep on taking damage, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's do that. And then we can really threaten... Let's see, what, you got 2 cards? Yeah, 2 cards. Here's hoping one of those cards isn't a Deadly Chop, because now we get damage next turn, and off goes a Blessing. That seems pretty good. But our luck in ranked, he will have Deadly Chop. Oh no, watch him draw it now. Oh, and he can't place it? Okay. But I assume, he'll place it in front of the boar guy, which isn't optimal. Oh, nope. Smart move. Yep, he's got a quest rotation. Sometimes that's more important. Got some good damage now, though, so I like that. Oh, yeah. That is exactly the one that we wanted to see. So, he doesn't have anything. Okay, so now we're going to try to get maximum value from Raptors, because, again, we're getting buffed here. We're shutting off Gordrak. Alright, now we're going for the Gusto. Now we gotta keep on drawing. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Stops the stacking shenanigans, right? He has 2 cards in his hand. Keeping pace. Again, hoping there's no chops coming. But if it is, then, it is what it is. Actually, at this point... Oh, here we go. So, free place and rotate, and he drew exactly what he needed? Yup. Wow, that is destruction for you guys. I will laugh at the luck. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, did he heroic with a raptor out? Yeah, dude. Or units or play abilities. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, this is the exact reason why I don't play recruiters. Is because you always want a heroic act to draw, but you can only play one heroic act a battle. Oh my goodness. So now we restart to not get maximum value. Again, on the assumption that, okay, if we restart, actually, I don't think we restart. I think well, all right, if we restart, we get 1 damage from the Raptors. What would he do, right? Because we know he's going to Gordrak to push forward. So I guess what we do here is we do this, because he's going to get a blessing out of it, right? But we know we have 6 damage in our hand, and we know he's going to do what he's going to do. So if we can draw damage, or at least survive a couple of turns to... Oh, beautiful. I mean, having them both together isn't very good, but Okay, we're gonna assume that he plays the Gordrak ability. Yep. Now you rotate, right? Take all my things away. Or he might not think he has to. He might just take the 2 to the face. Maybe? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so he takes the 2 to the face. He removes next turn. Interesting. Because if I restarted, he definitely would push, right? So, but he has no damage on the board. So he takes 3, and now he automatically removes this guy. And as long as we don't take 13 damage next turn, I mean, it's all what this is right here. It's all what his blessing. You know, he's going to remove, so he's going to get that. So the most damage I can take to the face is like 3, I want to say. Yeah, I think so. All right. Let's see what he does. He removes that, pops blessing. Smash and bash does nothing. It does 5. Okay, so that's the most damage we can do. 5 instantly. Or the most damage we can take. Perfect. Does nothing right now. He needs to do 12. Because we just 6 him. I mean, like, mob. So mob does 3. What else? Well, mob does 3 on that, plus another blessing? Okay, no. It's a dude. He can Gordrak now for 2. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have an additional actions. We know he has a Wog Chanter in his hand because we saw that from a... Alright, that's it. Right? If I don't mess this up somehow? There's 2. And there's 6. Right? A unit removed. Who didn't have a unit removed? Oh, he didn't have a guy. It was this guy in the end. That's right. So, maybe I should pay attention? Boom. Good game. Uh-oh. Don't take the win away from me. What's happening? There we go. We got there. We got there, boys and girls. Yes, we are reconnecting, but at least we got the victory. All right. I noticed that sometimes, I don't know if it's a streak thing. I really wish they put some clarity. I don't know if it's a streak thing, but like that was a big chunk. The last one was not a big chunk. I don't know if it means who you're playing against, or anything like that. So I don't know. But quests. All right. So yeah. So I think that's 3 wins for Vorrus. So maybe we'll jump into ranked with another deck. Yeah, I've got another order deck I'm trying to test out in ranked, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, guys. Rockstars or Boxstars, and I will see you soon.